Hey there! Are you navigating a career change, looking for your first job, or trying to figure out what's next after being laid off? You're not alone, and you're in the right place. I'm Detlef, and not long ago I found myself at a turning point. After working for over a decade at one of Germany's major automotive suppliers, I realized it was time for something new. And honestly, I had no clue what that was. But what I did have was ChatGPT. In this video, I'll show you how I used AI tools to support every part of my job search, from clarifying what I actually wanted to do, to writing applications, comparing offers, and even preparing for interviews. And this isn't theory, it's exactly the workflow I used to land my next job. Whether you're graduating, changing fields, or trying to get back on your feet, these methods are for you. We'll cover real examples, ready-to-use prompts, and I'll even share the prompt I used to find job offers that really mattered to me using AI. So grab a pen or just sit back, and let's walk through how you can make AI your co-pilot in your career journey.
This presentation is brought to you by one job-seeking human and one overachieving AI. I'm ChatGPT, your friendly slide narrator and Detlef's digital brainstorming partner. Detlef Schauz, agile coach, career explorer, and part-time ramen connoisseur, came to me during a major career shift. He asked, "What's next for me?" I said, "Give me 3 seconds and 100 tokens." Together, we built this quick start guide to help you do the same, using practical tools, smart prompts, and a bit of humor. And now, starring Detlef, let's get this journey started.
Thanks, ChatGPT. So now that you've met both of us, let's get started. We'll go step by step through the key areas where AI can support your job transition. This is your quick start guide. Let's dive in. So whether you're just starting out between jobs or thinking about a career change, this session is here to help you. Over the next 35 to 45 minutes, we'll explore how AI can support you at every stage of a modern job search. That includes reflecting on your mental state, your emotional distress, discovering career goals and direction, creating tailored CVs and LinkedIn profiles, navigating job listings with more clarity, and preparing for interviews with confidence, and even negotiating your offer smartly. All of this is based on real-life experience, no jargon, no theory, just practical workflows that work. And no, you don't need to be tech-savvy or AI-obsessed. If you've ever typed a sentence into a search bar, you're ready for this. I won't go on a deep exploration of AI technology, just the basis so you can work with it. So let's start with the single most important skill you'll need when working with AI: prompting. Prompting means giving the AI instructions, and like any good assistant, the better your instructions, the better the results. Think of it like briefing a smart, slightly literal intern. You want to give them a clear role, act as a career coach, a task, and rewrite my LinkedIn summary, the context. Here's my current text and target audience and the desired format. Keep it under 3 bullet points, friendly tone. Something like that. Once you've given a good prompt, let the AI respond, then iterate. Say things like, make it shorter or make it more humorous. Or, I don't like the part about whatever. Can you make it more fitting to the job ad I provided? Or things like, now rewrite it for someone in the automotive sector. Prompting is a conversation, and like any conversation, it gets better with practice. On both sides, not only you, but also the AI will get better. And stay friendly. Funnily, the AI will return better results if you are friendly. And also you can improve results if you offer an incentive or if you ask it to take a deep breath and think step by step. So in conclusion, Think of it as a smart intern. It needs clear instructions, and it is sometimes wrong. Speaking of the AI being wrong, let's take a moment to talk about what AI can't do or shouldn't do. First, it can make things up. This is what's called hallucination. The AI will confidently invent job titles, facts, or company names if your prompt isn't clear, or even when it is. Second, it can reflect bias. AI systems are trained on huge data sets from the internet. That means they can reflect stereotypes, cultural assumptions, or outdated views. Third, AI doesn't understand anything. It doesn't reason or have intent. It predicts what word should come next based on patterns. That's all. So, what do you do with this? You stay in control. Double check facts. Use AI as a sparring partner, not a source of truth. Use it as a starting point, and then you refine it to be more than just average. And finally, be careful with pasting private information. Consider using secure settings like ChatGPT's temporary chat mode. So, this was it already about basics of AI here in the quick start guide at least. In the extended series, we will go a bit deeper and not only look into how recruiters are using AI, but also demonstrating and directly work in and with the tools. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the description for the link to the extended version once available. This brings us now to your first step in your career transition. And before we talk about applications or interviews, we have to talk about mindset. Transitions can be hard. Whether you quit, were laid off, or just feel stuck, your mind needs time to catch up. This is where I can actually help in surprising ways. You can ask it things like, help me reflect on what I liked and disliked about my last job. Or give me a journaling prompt for today. Or suggest 3 tiny actions I can take to feel less stuck. And the best part? It's 24/7, judgment-free, and responds instantly. Sometimes the hardest part is starting, and AI can help you start gently, consistently, and on your terms. If you don't believe me or want to see how AI can help with the mental situation and where the limits of AI are, check out the linked video where German TV did an experiment simulating a priest, a best friend, and a psychologist already in 2023. It's very interesting. Okay, now that you've had a chance to reset, let's talk about direction. You can use AI to explore your values, your work history, and even test results of tests you took to brainstorm new paths. Try this prompt, for example. Here are the last 3 jobs I had. What pattern do you see in what I enjoy or excel at? Or here are my Clifton strengths. What types of roles typically align with this profile? You can also simulate ikigai, the Japanese concept of purpose, by asking AI to help you connect what you are good at, what you enjoy, what the world needs, and what someone will pay you to do. Use AI as a brainstorming buddy, not a career counselor, and let your curiosity lead the way. I put on this slide also a green box where you can find 3 such tests you could use and give as an input. So now that you know where you want to go, let's talk about your resume, your career billboard. AI can support you in building and refining it faster and smarter. You can ask it, rewrite my work history using active verbs and results, or match this resume to the language of this job posting, or things like optimize this CV for clarity and confidence. You can also paste your resume into ChatGPT or another tool and prompt it to rewrite passive statements into strong ones or add metrics or specific accomplishments. But be careful that it puts your numbers, not makes up stuff. Remember the hallucinations. Want feedback? Ask it to simulate a recruiter. Say, rate this resume from 0 to 100 and suggest improvements for a role in whatever. You'll be amazed how quickly it catches weak spots, even in resumes that look good at first glance. Coming from your actual resume to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is often the first impression a recruiter has of you. AI can help you make that impression sharp, clear, and tailored. You can ask, rewrite my LinkedIn summary for a more confident tone. Suggest 5 headline variations for someone switching from engineering to product management based on the resume I uploaded. Or draft a friendly but professional post announcing that I'm open to work. You can also use AI to analyze other people's profiles. Ask what you might borrow or adapt. This is especially helpful if you're changing roles or industry. The language you use matters, and AI can help you find the right tone without sounding fake. Additionally, you can ask it to generate a catchy background picture that symbolizes your strengths, for example. And now that you're set up, let's move into the actual job search. AI can help you scan and compare listings much faster and smarter. You can copy 3 to 5 job ads into one prompt and say, compare these by values, skill match, and clarity of role, for example. It will give you a breakdown of what each role emphasizes, what soft skills are expected, and which job aligns best with your strength. You can even build a job tracker with help from AI and a table with job title, application status, motivation score from 1 to 10, for example, and next steps. It turns the mass of bookmarks and open tabs into something structured and visual. But you can even go one step deeper, and that is something I found especially helpful when I used AI during my own job transition. So usually the job search websites ask you to put in a job title to search for. But I wanted to find jobs that really fit me, not just the role title, but the values, the working style, and team culture. Using a job title already limits the possible results only to what I have already in my mind. I ended up typing this really long and a bit unstructured prompt with the knowledge I have now. That would probably look a bit different. If I would do it again right now. Anyhow, it got what I wanted: a table with links to job offers that the AI thinks best fit me based on my experiences, strengths, preferences, company culture specifications, simply what ChatGPT thought fits me best based on our past conversations, including the reasoning why it thinks so and a rating in numbers. Then I took this, checked out, and put my rating and the reasoning behind it and fed it back into ChatGPT. So I uploaded it so that I could learn from it and suggest better job offers next time. For this kind of stuff, you might want to activate the deep research function to make the AI do this more thoroughly. And here you see what I got from ChatGPT, and in some parts filled in by me then. This was really helpful, not only to find better jobs, but also to gain clarity on what I wanted, while simultaneously teach what I wanted to ChatGPT. With finding jobs that you want to apply for or before any interview, it's critical to research and understand the company. And AI makes that research easier. You can ask the AI to gather information on the internet about the company, not only about what their numbers, but also about its reputation, their culture, leadership style. Go deeper by saying what topics are repeatedly mentioned in their communications, for example. Summarize employee reviews for patterns in strengths and pain points. All such things. AI can also help generate smart, tailored questions to ask during the interview. Questions that show you've done your homework and care about cultural fit. For such kind of internet research, try also other AI chatbots. Perplexity is tailor-made for internet research, for example. You decided to apply, then it's time to write your cover letter. Cover letters can feel redundant and hard to write, but AI can make this faster and cleaner. Start by providing the job ad, your resume, and a bit about your motivation. Then say, write a short, clear, enthusiastic cover letter for this role using all you know about me and this job posting. From there, you refine. Make it more personal, make it more concise. Emphasize alignment with values. All such things. You can even ask, rewrite this in a more humble tone, or add a brief story that shows curiosity. Let AI give you the bones, then layer in your voice. In my cover letters, I also copied the best sentences from the different versions the AI gave me together into my cover letter and then made a few final adjustments. So putting all together and then making it yours is crucial. So you were invited? Great. It's time for interview preparation. Interviews can be daunting, but AI is a powerful practice partner. First off, you can ask it to help you write performance examples, so small episodes in your past that you handled and that are often a topic in interviews. For example, you can ask it, help me write down 30 performance examples that I could use to answer the 30 most common interview questions. You can also ask it to simulate mock interviews based on a specific job ad. For example, act as a hiring manager for this role and ask me 5 common interview questions. Once you get the questions, you can answer and then ask AI to critique your responses, like improve my answer using the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. I linked here Sesame, an AI that was specifically trained to sound natural. You can use it to make the training interview feel truly immersive. But of course, ChatGPT's or Gemini's voice modes work as well. With consistent practice, you start building muscle memory. So when the real interview happens, you're not winging it, you are ready. Now is interview day. Let AI help you also with this. You're nervous? Ask AI to help you calm down. Or want to get a feedback later on? Ask if it's okay to let the AI listen into it, can give you feedback. Even if you are not allowed, you made the point that you use AI creatively. Or if you are asked to give a short presentation, use AI. I was asked in my interview and AI helped me actually. There are also tools out there that are specifically made to help in interviews. For completeness, I listed some here. However, be careful. Do you really want to violate trust the first moment in the company you want to work for? I wouldn't recommend that, but we will discuss the ethical considerations later on. Okay, you made it through. Now use AI to learn and build momentum. Ask, based on my notes, what went well and what could I improve next time? Here you can upload your handwritten notes, for example. Or you can ask, draft a professional thank you email that reflects my interest in the role. And Again, if you are unhappy how it went, let it help you deal with your emotions. Debriefing after an interview is crucial. It helps close the loop and sets you up to do even better next time. Congratulations, you got an offer. Or even two. If you're deciding whether to move forward with one or with which one, AI can help you sort through the mental clutter. Try this prompt, for example. Here are the details of 2 job offers. Help me build a pros and cons table comparing them. Or play devil's advocate. What's the risk of accepting this role based on the job description? I also let AI help me, and we did 3 different methods to come to a decision considering rational arguments, but also gut feeling. The goal here isn't to outsource the decision, it's to bring clarity to your own reasoning and uncover questions you may not have considered yet even. Part of getting your next job is negotiating salary. This can feel uncomfortable, but AI can help you prepare without second guessing every word. You can ask, what's the typical salary range for this role in Germany with 10 years of experience? Or also here, simulate. Use the voice mode and let AI play your counterpart, then reflect on your responses. The point isn't to manipulate, it's to prepare. So when you negotiate, you sound calm, clear, and professional. The new contract is on your table, or a severance contract from your previous company needs consideration. Time to check thoroughly. Contracts and severance documents are full of dense legal language. While AI is not a lawyer, it's great at summarizing text and highlighting areas that might need further review. Paste in a section, nothing too sensitive, and ask, what does this clause mean in plain English? Is this non-complete clause standard? Things like these. It can't give legal advice, but it can flag phrases like for a period of not less than 24 months or subject to written consent only. Be careful and mind hallucinations. When I copied and pasted some information, I noticed that in its answer, it suddenly used different numbers for comparison than those I gave it. Just because you pasted some text in doesn't mean that the output contains the information correctly. So use it to spot where you may want to slow down, consult a human, or negotiate changes. Okay, you signed. Congratulations. But landing the job isn't the end, it's the beginning. AI can help you hit the ground running with tools like 30, 60, 90-day plan for your first 3 months, a checklist of questions to ask your new manager, templates for introductory emails to your new team. You can also reflect in advance. How do I want to show up at this job? Differently than my last one? What habits or rituals will help me thrive in this new role? A new job is a chance to reinvent yourself. Now that we are through the whole journey, let's end with a question, not a tool. Would you tell a recruiter that AI helped you write your resume? Would you feel okay using AI during a coding test? What about using it to practice live interview answers? So simply, where do you draw the line? I give you a minute to think about it. So did you draw your conclusions? There are no universal rules here, just personal boundaries, professional expectations, and cultural nuance. This is what I noted down. AI is a tool, not a replacement. Its ethical use depends on intent, transparency, and context. Also, cultural perceptions matter. What's normal in one country might seem dishonest in another. I worked in Japan for a long time. There I would be much more cautious to use AI, as in Japan the way to the goal matters sometimes more than the actual outcome. So best practice is let AI support you, not simulate you. A good test is maybe this. If your use of AI came up in a conversation, would you feel proud, neutral, or uncomfortable? Now that we are through with our journey, let's step back. If you went through and used AI like I did, didn't this make you more confident in applying AI? Didn't this teach you and let you practice the use of AI? And maybe most importantly, didn't that teach the AI how to answer you? These are all things that are a great value add to what you have to offer. So make use of it. This is what lets you stick out. Show them. If you are hired, they get that little intern free on top. So you're not just job hunting, you're leveling up how you approach your career, and that's powerful. Okay, let's recap. What do you now have? A method for crafting prompts, but also the limits of AI. A 13-step process to support every stage of the job search, practical examples and real-life prompts you can reuse. Here's the high-level view on what we went through. So step 1 was resetting your mind. Step 2, reflect on direction. Step 3, writing your resume. Step 4, refresh your LinkedIn. Then scan your job ads and track progress. In step 6, we did job search examples. In step 7, we researched companies thoroughly. Step 8 was writing compelling cover letters. Step 9, practicing interviews with the STAR framework. Then staying grounded during interviews in step 10. And after that, reflect and follow up. We evaluate options smartly, negotiate and understand contracts, prepare for day 1. That's all we did. And after the journey, we reflected on ethics and we realized that this journey made us stronger. You started this video looking for direction and now you're carrying a map. Yeah, and that brings me to the end. Thanks so much for watching. If this session helped you, even in a small way, we'd love your feedback and feel free to subscribe. There's a link in the description. Let us know what worked, what you're curious about, and what you like to see in future deep dive videos. And remember, this is just the quick start guide. The extended series will follow soon. Look out for the link in the description.